Come with me today for a little throwback to a 3-day Disney trip for my anniversary full of food, fun, and possibly stomach aches because so much food. I woke up to a little note from my boyfriend and a surprise gift. Oh, it's a cute backpack. It's an Ursula backpack. Oh my God, it's so cute. And now it's really time to party. I love it! The backpack is from the Villains line from Loungefly. Flinson and Jensen are on the straps. They're not on the straps, they are the straps. I got all my snacks for the ride, or if I feel like I'm eating way too much Disney food, I can eat this since my stomach is pretty sensitive, so we will see how that all goes. My mama's boy Butters is not happy about these trips. Whenever he sees the roller suitcase, he runs to me in hopes that I take him with me. Rigby has no clue what's going on, and Yoshi does not care. And now it's time for Disney's Grand California. It's my favorite hotel. I feel like Disney royalty when I stay there. Now I know you guys are gonna say something, but I was craving a pretzel. I know, but weeks up until my Disney trip, I was just craving, for some reason, a pretzel with lots of butter, and I was still craving it that day at Disney, and I get what I want, and it was good. We got to Disney to celebrate the Disney 100-year celebration, and it turned out that it was Lunar New Year as well, and yes, I told you, I'm late to this. I'm not a real blogger, I'm just a mediocre blogger who's very late to posting her vlog. But you know what? Disney 100 plus Lunar New Year means so much food, so let me show you. So this is what I came here for. I saw all the real Disney vloggers raving about this, and I knew I just had to have it like Ursula had to have Ariel's voice. Mandarin mousse cake. Layers of mandarin mousse with vanilla cake and clementine compote, finished with white chocolate crunch balls and tangerine glaze. But honestly, to me, it just tasted like a cheesecake. It was my favorite thing. I could have had about 12 or 16 of them at the minimum. We also got my next favorite thing, a quesabria egg roll and a name that I don't even know what it's called, pepper consomme filled with Oaxaca cheese, beef brie. Yep, I'm just gonna call it an egg roll. I did split it with Garrett, but this is also something that I regret splitting. I wanted my own, and I will regret it until I die. Then I saw these egg tarts. Honey, I bought every single one. And I just took one bite of each. Like I said, my stomach is very sensitive and I don't wanna overdo it. The packaging was very, very cute, and the tarts themselves were so aesthetically pleasing, but I have to say, they all tasted the same to me. Very light, slightly sweet, and not overpowering. But if you see these come around next year, get one and you will probably know the flavor of each. Garrett did have a good time finishing them off and gave me the white guy thumbs up. The dumplings and pot stickers were okay. Look, if I'm at Disney, I will gladly pay for it with a smile and sit there and eat each one while Mickey takes all my money, but I prefer fried food if I'm not eating at home. These tasted like pot stickers from Costco. Said I could eat like 16 minimum of those egg rolls. Well, we got more, and this time I did not share. They were that good. Definitely not Costco egg roll. All right, y'all, let's take a walk together, burn off all these calories, and just enjoy Disney. I told Garrett to look like he's having a blast on this little contraption for kids, and this is what his non-YouTuber butt cheeks decided to do. So I don't know about you guys, but I just love hanging out at Disney. It's so relaxing, and while we were sitting looking at the wonderful decorations for Lunar New Year, we met one of the Disney cats. I had no clue this was a thing, but Disney has cats, approximately 200 cats that just roam around the park, and Disney will adopt the super friendly ones out to cast members. They generally stay hidden out of sight during the day and only come out at night, which explains why I've only seen this. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen this cat, or just seen a cat in general at Disneyland. Another thing I noticed is the amount of dog friends at the park. Of course, we don't go up to them because they are on the job right now, but they can't stop me from admiring the cuteness from afar. You guys, and then randomly, someone from the internet spotted me.
Oh my God, is that my Sean McDonough?
Scariest thing ever. Just kidding. I've been talking to this guy for a while. Meet Greg, local theater nerd and Disney enthusiast. He slid up into my DMs and offered to get me and my boyfriend into Disney for free for months before I even met him, and then I forgot, and then I actually walked past him in Frontierland and we had a very actual real reaction where he screamed my name and it was the best thing ever. We clicked immediately. I love when I talk to people in the DMs and they are exactly the same crazy energy in person or even better. So we actually ended up spending the rest of the day together at Disney, and for some reason, right here we started doing push-ups.
Do you want to do a push-up?
Yeah, I love push-ups.
Do you want to do like arm or just normal?
We're going one arm push-ups?
I can do one leg, I can do one arm.
And after all those push-ups, I deserved a burger from Black Tap. And as your top burger connoisseur, I can tell you that it was great. You know I gotta rep my own merch with my firstborn, Yoshi, who is the epitome of beautimous. Look at her, she looks so good on that rock. I hope this inspires all the little pug baby girls to feel beautimous too and dress up like their favorite Disney princess, Ariel. Anyway, you can be beautimous with me and support this channel by clicking the link below. So we wanted to try the Storyteller Cafe in the hotel, so while we waited for our reservations, we went to the merch store to complain about how expensive everything is. $34 for suspenders, $34 to look like a Disney Urkel. I tried to pressure Garrett to get a whole Disney ensemble so he can just be all Disneyed out.
Hat, backpack. Your shoes like actually go with it. They have the whole outfit here. And then holding the cup.
He wasn't really going for it. Then Storytellers Cafe rang us in. And let me tell you, if you or your kids are obsessed with people dressed as Disney characters, you will love the Storytellers Cafe. They have so many Disney characters, they all come up to you. At first I was like, how annoying. And then the moment they came to my table, I was like, Mickey! I felt so special, but no one felt more special than freaking Garrett, who had to fix his hair before he met Mickey, and then all of his dreams came true. He got a hug from Mickey, a squeeze from Chip. Minnie was getting a little touchy with him, but Garrett's favorite character, Pluto, unfortunately never said hello. While Garrett was getting his food, Chip actually sat at my table with me. It was very adorable. I really recommend taking your kids here. They will love it. Many of you guys ask, how do I do buffets and stay so fit? Well, I absolutely love buffets, but when I was a binger, I had to cut it out. I had no control. But now that I have control, my plan, usually when I go, is to not restrict myself really at all. But the ultimate goal is to not overeat. And that's usually the plan. I try everything, take mental notes of what I really like, and then if I'm down for more, I can get more food. And I tried everything at the cafe: bacon, eggs Benedict, egg white omelet, sausage, fruit, bagel bites that I literally just took one bite of. I didn't really like it that much, no need to finish it. Oatmeal muffins, another egg Benedict because, like I said, whatever I like, I'm gonna get more of it. Sausage, more oatmeal, I did like that. I don't normally eat oatmeal in my normal everyday life, but I do like the taste of it, so I got more of it. More egg white omelet stuff, and since the last bit that I had was more protein, so I got relatively full and ready for my second day at Disney. We started at California Adventure, and I will not spend $35 on suspenders, but I will definitely spend $32 on an Evil Emperor Zurg for my bookshelf. And then at about 11 a.m., the realization that it's kind of hot started settling in, and I was wearing a beanie and ankle warmers and my freaking merch. Garrett wanted me to take a picture in front of the Cars ride, and you might not be able to tell through the screen, but I know I was doing all that I could not to scream like a 2-year-old because my insides are definitely burning and I'm gonna die. Good thing Schmoozie's was down the lane, and we got my favorite drink there, Make Mine Mocha. I don't drink coffee, but I definitely drink coffee flavored ice cream with tons of butter and whipped cream in it. Yum. Because of Lunar New Year, they had some really cool parades that I watched as I enjoyed my snackies. I normally do not like Fantasyland. I'm not much of a princess girly, but when I walked in, the evil queen was there and she freaking spotted me.
So basic you are.
Also, if any of you ever see me and you're a nice person, say hi. I love it. This guy yelled my name, but I'm not used to people knowing who I am, so I ignored it until the third time and then made awkward eye contact because, I mean, I don't see myself as like anybody, you know? And then I went up to him and it turns out his wife watches me, so I told him to blow her a kiss through the screen. So this was a char siu barbecue pork bao, and I absolutely hated it. I have nothing good to say. I hated the bread, the filling, it was dry, I absolutely hated it. But while I still ate the whole thing because it was expensive, another parade came around, so I got to complain about it and watch the parade, which was even more pretty at night. By day 3, we're just chilling. We rode most of the rides, we ate most of the new foods. Now it's just being there and soaking up the essence of Disney, hanging out with friends, talking to other happy Disney adults, people watching, and go with the flow. So let's go to Jolly Holiday for breakfast. My friend got a cold brew and I ended up having half of this croissant. Next up was Star Wars Land, and I was feeling a little hungry again, and went to Galaxy's Edge and purchased the Ronto wrap. Recommend. It's literally a sausage wrapped in a pita thing, like nice soft bread texture with eggs. It was delicious. And this is the fuzzy tauntaun.
Fuzzy, down. Now, it's gonna be your first fuzzy, correct?
Yes.
Just to warn you, the foam may cause a minor tingling sensation. It's completely normal and you shouldn't be alarmed at all.
Not much of a drinker, but loved the presentation, loved the zip zap from the fizz, and the drink was sweet. And you know me, add sugar to it and I'll love it. And all these treats that are not from the Lunar New Year booths, you can get most of them year round. So if you're going to Disney like tomorrow, you can probably find these. Just like you can find the pretzel bites. Come on, warm bread dipped in cheese, I had to. So for the first 2 days, we made a Disney adult mistake. We did not get the little tablets that is supposed to help you save money. And the guy that I met, Greg, said, no, you should probably get those. They actually do save you a lot of money. Once we got our little tablets, I gave my love all of my stuff that I just had to bring and pranced off for more Disney fun. You guys, I told you I can eat like 32 of these, okay? I wish they made a giant one so I can just swim in it. It was so good. I hope this treat comes back next year for you guys to taste. So these are also not part of Lunar New Year. You can find these at Award Wiener in DCA, and they always have some form of funnel cake fries. These ones were blueberry funnel cake fries, and I absolutely hated them. They were chewy, they were hard. I have nothing nice to say about them, but this was delicious. I'm pretty sure every single dog I have ever had at Award Wieners is amazing, and the fries, chef kiss, these are the best fries in the whole park, in my opinion. So this was okay. Ever since I had the Oogie Boogie macaron, nothing compares, but the Mickey Mouse shaped purple sweet potato macaron is a red macaron filled with purple sweet potato buttercream and creme fraiche. I'm saying that completely wrong, most likely, but that's okay. You can have it anyway until next year if they bring it back. We ended up meeting up with Greg again and spent the rest of the night with him. We suited up for Splash Mountain and then ended the night at the Red Rose Tavern so I can try the gray stuff for the first time, and let me tell you, all my little kid dreams came true. I always wondered what was the gray stuff. It's in the song, I want it.
Try the gray stuff, it's delicious.
And now I want to get this every single time I go to Disney. When I first saw this in vlogs, I thought it was just a lump of frosting on a cracker. It's really not. It's a cake on top of a cookie. My two favorite things, red velvet cake, and the frosting is not that normal cheap frosting they slap on the Disney treats that are super just like cheap. It was amazing. It was not overly sweet, the cake was moist, and the cookie was delicious. I'm kind of irritated that we all split it because I could have definitely eaten like 1 or 2 of these myself. So that was an amazing time for my anniversary. You guys always ask, is it hard to go back to eating my normal diet? And it's not at all. I always have my house prepared. I go food shopping before I leave for my vacation, and I even will meal prep a few things just so I can just cook when I get home. And the biggest contributor of me going back to my diet very effortlessly is that I actually like the food that I eat. If you hate the food that you eat normally, then yes, it'll definitely be hard to go back. So I really want to push you guys to get out there, find recipes that you like, but also what fits into your calorie intake so that you're not overeating. So thank you so much for coming along with me, and you guys have a great day. Smooches, bye. So thank you so much for coming along with me, and you guys have a great day. Smooches, bye.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a very lot of fun. Growing up is just a trap.